Hey everyone, how's it going today? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. We are picking up basically exactly where we left off from last time. We are still doing a little bit of science right now. Hopefully that will increase here in the very near future. But what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be getting going on material science, which is all of these experiments here. And I've already made a factory planner for it, so we have quite a bit to do. The first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to work on getting a grid built out here, and then also filling it out with some platforms so that we can actually start doing our building. And after that, then I'm gonna pick up with you guys at that point, and we will build from there. So I will see you all once I'm done with that. Okay guys, so I filled in this big area here, and I've also created the new rail grid, as you can see. I still have a little bit left to fill in, but that's fine. We're gonna start building over in this corner anyways, so I'll grab some more platform as we're going. I've also created some mechanical facilities and some thermodynamics facilities, which are the types of buildings that we need to make these. And I have a space manufacturer ready to go. Probably we'll do two. No, I'll probably keep it at one, and then eventually we'll get some speed module 4s going, so it'll speed up enough. I will say, the one thing that I'm a little bit confused about, and I'm going to leave room for, just in case it seems that it's not working as expected, is this needs 1.6 buildings and 1.6 buildings. Same with these, right? However, you'll maybe see why I'm confused here in a moment. Where is it? This takes 10 seconds. This takes 40 seconds, but it needs the same amount of buildings. And you know what I just realized is they probably have different crafting speeds, don't they? Yep. Let's see. So a mechanical facility has a crafting speed of 1, and a thermodynamics facility has a crafting speed of 4. That is why. Okay, I take that back. I'm not confused anymore. Okay. I just answered my own question. All right, so to do this, what we're going to do is not blueprints. We are going to go to, we're going to come right over here, and I am just going to copy all of this. And the reason being is it's just way easier than redoing it myself. Again, and there's really no reason I should redo it because I already did all the work for it one time. I should be able to do it again. And actually, that fits in there super nicely. Alright, so there we go. Grab all that stuff. And then what we're also going to do is we are going to get rid of the filters on all of these. There we go. And last but not least, I'm going to craft a constant combinator, and then we are going to get rid of all of these signals. So at some point I will work on setting all these signals up, but basically my process for that is to go through here, figure out the things that I need from Novice, and then request 10 times the amount that I actually that is in this bar here, because that would mean 10 minutes would go by before we need another rocket. And then if I feel like it's too much, like there's too many resources, given these are going to be pretty large numbers, I will decrease it using this. So basically I divide all of the numbers by 10, and then I multiply them all by 10, so it ends up being the same number. But I can change this multiplication, so that way if I changed it to like 7 minutes, it would be every 7 minutes we would need a rocket. Obviously it would have fewer resources in it, but it would be it would be less full, so it would be able to get the full amount. Hope that makes sense. But yeah, I'll do that at some point. And before I forget, let's change this to be material science T1, T2. And we're going to change this, not energy science, this is going to be material science. Okay. Had a few mishaps with that before, so I'm going to do that just so I don't forget. And looks like we have maybe too much oil. Too many light oil barrels. So we're going to change this number down to 4,000 again. Whoops. Yeah, hopefully that'll resolve itself here very quickly. Maybe not 4,000, maybe we can do like 5,000. How many does this hold? Yeah, this holds 5,000. I think that's fine. Okay, cool. So that was a little bit of a mistake on my part, but I think we'll be okay. This should hopefully use it up quickly enough and, you know, be all good. All right, so to get going on this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come right down here in the corner and we're gonna start setting up our buildings. Now, the way I'm gonna do this, let's see, we got thermodynamics facilities. So all of them take material testing packs, so that's very key. Another key is that they all take blank data cards. So we'll probably make a belt that combines blank data cards and material testing packs. Although, let's see, that's 90 or 83 a minute. And, oh wait, just kidding. This is 45 a second. I don't know why I was thinking a minute in my brain. Anyways, so yeah, we can combine these. And then we're going to put these two next to each other with the mechanical facilities, and we're going to put the thermodynamics facilities next to each other. Mainly because they like these two share a lot of things. Like the only difference here is concrete versus steel. Only difference here is thermo fluid versus plasma stream. And then they both have, you know, there's a lot of scrap metal that are going to be coming out of this area. So we're going to have to deal with all of that as well. So let's start by putting down our thermodynamics facilities here in the corner and make sure that there's enough room for things. So how we're going to do this actually is, let's see, we're going to go 1, 2. I'm just thinking, yeah, I have enough room here. That's fine. Okay, we're going to do cold thermodynamics over here. And then we're going to do a beacon right here so it hits all of them. And then we're going to do the other ones right over here. And these are going to be the hot thermodynamics. And we'll do plasma probably here in the middle. And then we're going to have a belt. So this belt is going to be kind of nice. What's going to happen is it's going to have both the cards already on it. So we're not going to have to join belts kind of strangely. So that's going to do cold, that's going to do hot, and so on and so forth. There we go. That's one thing. And then the other thing that I'm going to do is I want to have a belt like this. How's this going to work with this? I think we're going to do this. Yeah. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So it's maybe a little bit messy, but I like this pattern for these buildings that share resources. This is going to output contaminated scrap. Right? Just contaminated scrap for both of them. Yep. And then we're going to do the same right down here. Boom. So this belt will be the contaminated scrap belt. Like that. And this is going to be the card belt. Obviously, we're going to need one belt coming in here for both of them. And this actually, come on. We can just do a fast inserter. Here, 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 and here. And we can just pick that up. Okay. So that is one build done. Obviously, we'll have to figure out all the belts, but we can figure that out afterwards, I think. Actually, let's see if we can... Now that I've got the actual build done, can we move it back a little bit? Nice. That's just kind of a nice thing to be able to do. Just quick, pick it up, move it, be done. All right. So that is the first two cards. The next two cards, we're going to need two belts coming in over here. So these are just placeholders for the moment. And let's see. Let's see, this can go right here. So this is going to do, let's say, the tensile strength one. And let's see. How are we going to do this? I think we'll do like that. And actually, if we're going to do it like this... No, this is fine. And then we'll just copy it on the other side. We'll like pull the loop through the middle, I think. Okay, and then we'll have 1, 2. And those are going to be for the compact strength. And again, we've got lube and contaminated cosmic water as the only outputs. So, you know, it'll be really nice to deal with those as well here. So let's see, we're gonna need 2 belts on this side. Again, just placeholders for the moment. And then I think we can do the exact same thing coming through the center here. So the only downside is that these output iridium plates, which is a little bit annoying. But I think it'll be fine. So let's quickly do this. This is gonna be, we got a CME coming into novice here. Gonna have to keep an eye on that one. What am I doing? Oh yeah, so compact strength. And this is the tensile strength. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna underground that bad boy. And then we're gonna do the same thing that we did before. Okay. And here, we're gonna have to output both scrap and iridium, which is a little bit strange, but it's gonna have to work. So let's see, this like this, and let's see, we'll do iridium and scrap. There we go. And we'll do the same down here. Boom. All right, cool. That is that build. Pretty much done. Let's see, we got this here. We're gonna have to deal with the iridium, but basically these take iridium, so they'll be able to cycle back into itself. So we'll have to, once we get the belts sorted to, you know, what's going where, we'll have to do, you know, a priority sort back in. But that's not a big deal. All right, so that is gonna be lube there. Then we'll do, yeah, I suppose we can do cosmic water here and here. Actually, it's probably easier to do it on the sides of the building. So we'll do it here, 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 and I don't know. I don't know. It's probably, you know, not a big difference. So I'll have to figure that out shortly of what we're gonna do with that. I think, what are we gonna do for the cosmic water? I think that we're gonna have to bring it back over here, which is a little bit painful, given that there's not a lot of room left in this grid. So, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. We could use this train stop here, but I really don't want to. I think this train stop is supposed to be for a next level of science, maybe. Oh no, we could do the science all here actually. So maybe we can use this. It's just, or maybe what we'll do actually is we'll have like a little inlet here that has a few stops or something that can like zoom back out to the main area, and that way we could have things like a pickup for this biosludge, and then drop-offs for like this stuff, drop-offs for another drop-off I think for scrap and contaminated scrap, seeing that like, you know, these belts are probably gonna be pretty full, I would guess. At some point, you know, like this belt already is pretty full, and I have a feeling that this could back up. Also, why are there junk data cards here? What? How are there so many junk data cards here? I don't know, but I'm gonna have to deal with that here shortly. But anyways, yeah, so I think I'm gonna have a little inlet here, and we don't need that much more like room for science. I mean, science is not gonna be like 20 buildings, it's gonna be a handful. So I think we can very easily fit that in. So that'll be fun. But after that, I think we'll be pretty close to set on those kinds of shared buildings, you know, dealing with the contaminated scrap water and so on and so forth. So next step is going to be to make our material testing packs. So we need our space manufactory, and let's see, I think we're going to do the space manufactory like right here-ish, mainly because we can use these 2 warehouses to ship the materials there. So the goal would be to do something like this. Well, that actually works nicely. So we're gonna go like this, right? This is gonna make material testing packs. We do need to speed it up as quickly as possible. Oh, and actually, you know what I forgot to do is I forgot to put speed modules in those. So, have to deal with that again. But let's see. So this could be plastic, let's say. And then we can have iron here. And let's say we could have copper here. And this could be crystals. And what's the last thing that it takes? Oh, rare metals. Yeah, I think this is fine. 1, 2, all the way up. There we go. That can be rare metals. Very good. Okay, so that is that, and then we'll have at least one. No, we'll have. I think one loader is fine, right? Like this can transport 1,800 items per minute, I think. And we only need 600 per minute, right? Yeah, 600 per minute. So I think that that's fine. What we do also need to do is... No, not that. We need to do a copy of this. Yes. So let's do that right. Let's do that right here, I think. And we should be getting, as soon as we power that up, we will be getting some blank data cards shipped in, which will be very nice. All right, so this is the blank data cards here, which I just love how quickly I can do that. And it all works as expected. Now, let's see. There it is. That's just so cool. I love it. All right. So I think what we'll do actually is we're gonna have this come all the way down here. And what I'm trying to figure out is, can we just like share a belt between those always? Right, this needs 40, how many of these do we need a minute? 253, and we need 600 of these. Yeah, we can share a belt actually just all the time. And the reason being is that the blank data cards need 200, which is easily done in 45 items per second, and 600 is also done within 45 items per second every minute. So this actually works out just fine. So what we're gonna do is split this here, and have it come right over here. There's one side, and then this is gonna just continue down this way, and we'll split it off wherever we need to. So this is gonna be one split here, and then we'll do another split here. And then this belt will be for iridium and steel, and the other one will be for iridium and concrete. Okay, we'll continue this belt on, and then here we will split and do that. All right, let's also finish off some inserters here. So inserter, inserter, and then we need some long-handed inserters. There we go. And we can just do this right over here. Okay. Why is that? That doesn't line up the way I like it. Nope, no, we're not doing that. Oh, I probably could have just mirrored it, actually. Oops. It's fine. Oh, let's do this, come on. And then here we'll go 1, 2. Okay, there we go. That is that. And then over here, yeah, we got everything done over here. So let's see, to power this, go go like this, I suppose. We're gonna have, oh wait, do we have substations now? We should, yeah. These things have huge electric supply areas, which I have really been wanting, but, oh, they need lithium sulfur batteries. Okay, well, good thing I started making a little bit more of that, but, and we also need to make some holmium solenoids. To do that, let's see, what does this take? Holmium cable, iron sticks, and rare metal. Well, we can do that. Let's actually make a little area doing that down here. We're gonna do something like this, right? Let's see. Can't do it there. We can do it over here, though. Possibly. I should be able to get rid of that, right? I cannot get rid of it. Okay. Alright, that's fine. And then get rid of these really quickly before it requests anything. There we go. And then we just need to power this up. Okay, then we'll switch these to holmium solenoids. And last but not least, we are going to do requesters here, 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 and here. Boom, that's a holmium solenoid little section done. Okay, sorry, that was kind of a bit of a sidetrack. But, yeah, so I think this is a good stopping point, actually, for this. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is, so we need to get Material Science Pack 1s fully completed and running before we can do the Material Science Pack 2s, because it takes Material 1s to unlock the Material 2s. So let's see, we got, where is it? Down here for the heavy girders, like we need to unlock these, and then we need to unlock the catalogs and then the science packs. So, I mean, it's not that long of a journey to unlock it, but we're gonna need, let's see, 10, 20, 120 packs before we can actually unlock the Material Science Pack 2. So that's gonna be our goal. And then after we do that, then we can start unlocking, you know, higher tier simulations as well, up to the point where we can do this astrophysics simulation with all three of the different material insight, energy insight, and astronomic insight. And this will allow us to make more significant data per cycle, actually. So that's what we're going to be shooting for. And then, of course, once we start doing biology, we'll eventually be able to get down here to do a universal simulation to get significant data, 10 of them instead of, like, you know, 5 or whatever it is. So that's the goal, and we'll be working towards that. But that's going to be it for the first bit of material science. So thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. We're making good progress here, and I'm excited to see everything start to come together. So I will see you guys on the next episode.